Well, the housing market has been going strong even during the pandemic, but is that changing?
Especially with the hike in interest rates last week. 3 News Now reporter Isabella Basco is live in the newsroom with what may be ahead for buyers and sellers.
Mark and Mary, most people budget for a monthly house payment. If more of that money is going towards interest, you might need to look at a cheaper house. An Omaha realtor told me a slowdown in sales could be ahead. Crystal Spoody, a single mother, is on the tail end of buying a home in Newtan. She's noticed a huge increase in home prices. The house she lives in now, pre-pandemic, was worth $164,000. Now it's around $250,000.
It's you and everybody else looking for the exact same thing, and so you just kind of got to be ready to hit the ground running and move as fast as possible, which kind of makes you nervous that you're going to make the right decision in the end.
Omaha realtor Dakota Smith says home prices have been climbing locally at least 8% for many years. How will interest rate hikes impact more buyers like Spoody?
What we first expect is just for that to level off, for home prices to stop appreciating so quickly, because there just aren't the amount of buyers at any price range to jump into that pool of homes as there was maybe a year or two ago.
Will house prices drop? Smith expects that might start at higher price points first, but not for houses in the $200,000 to $400,000 range. The higher interest rates, he says, will mean fewer sellers, and the hot market could start to cool.
Even if we just slow down the acceleration, it'll allow more and more first-time home buyers to get into their first home.
Making way for people like Spoody, who's creating her own version of the good life.
Anybody that's younger than me that's on a single income, I just don't know how they could ever be, living the American dream of owning a home.
Smith says if you're buying a home, make sure to establish those solid relationships with a realtor and mortgage advisor, since they can help establish what you can afford in real time. The last thing you want to do, after all, is put an offer on a property based on a pre-approval that's 60 or 90 days old in a rapidly changing market. In the newsroom, Isabella Basco, 3 News Now.